They want you to hear the sound of a global movement, the Fourth Reich, gearing up for the fight. They want you to feel the knot in your stomach that tells you that their victory is inevitable, that you have already lost, and that fighting is pointless. But if you stop to listen, really listen for a second, all you're going to hear is the sound of a group chat about to misrent. Modern fascism runs like a pyramid scheme of despair. Its main product is the illusion of its own strength, making you feel overwhelmed and isolated, and making their victory feel inevitable. But that image is a lie. And today I want to peel back the layers and discover exactly what makes this tick. It's not about being complacent. It's about being precise. And of course, the threat is real. But the strength, the message, it's a paper tiger. First, the myth of the monolith. It's meant to feel like this giant wave, this unstoppable, unified force. But in reality, it's a barely contained slap fight. And it's kind of funny. These movements are defined by vicious infighting and splinter cell groups. For every front that appears, that media talks about, there are a dozen splinter cells, all vying for being king of a castle that doesn't even exist. Neo-fascist fight clubs like the Rise Again movement, they didn't end in revolution. They ended in street brawls and members in prison. Because groups, ideologies that are built on paranoia will inevitably eat themselves. Nazism is an Ouroboros. Second weakness is the grifter economy. Fascism is defined by a need for unending rivers of cash to fill the slush fund of the great leader. That's why we see so many merch things coming out to identify yourself to the movement, to tie you to it, to get you deeper. They are influencers. So the next time you see a far-right member of whatever group talking about the end of the world and what's coming, just ask yourself what they want. What are they selling? Is it a book? Is it merch? Is it a red hat? New watch? AI? Hello, Tesla. How are you, my dog? My point is, more often than not, the doom and gloom is just a sales pitch for something to get more money to give to the leader for their slush fund. And it could be multiple leaders. It's what an oligarchy is. So if they're so disorganized and actually so broke, why do they seem so powerful? That's simple. They have mastered the art of looking powerful online. People comply in advance. So the base might be small, but it is so fucking loud. They will flood comment sections constantly, relentlessly, hijack hashtags, and give the impression of this huge movement where they're just a group of people with megaphones. They fail to gain a real foothold because they don't have a foothold. Just like you, Sansa. So how do we get this to reflect reality? Well, the first thing is we have to realize that even though it seems like a monolith, it's just a bunch of feuding group chats that are vying for attention and have hijacked some kind of rhetoric of nostalgia or religion in order to sell their next product. It's an ideology that really, it's just hollow. And let me be clear. It doesn't mean they are harmless. They are most certainly very, very dangerous, and they should be avoided, called out. The bottom line is we just we can't be quiet, because if we're quiet, we let them win. So don't be quiet. They are angry, loud, obnoxious. They fill the room. They make sure they are heard. We need to make sure that we are heard too. And I want to reiterate, the point of this video isn't to make you complacent It's to arm you with the knowledge to understand that the people that are loud, the people that are telling you that the world is ending, the people that are saying that one tiny group of the population are taking over and destroying lives and attacking whomever, they are doing that to sell you something. They want to sell you on whatever they have so that they can exploit you. And we need to take away their number one weapon. Their number one weapon is your fear, and it goes both ways. Their followers are scared of the thing they are fear mongering, and the people that they are fear mongering become scared of their followers. It's a pathetic echo chamber of hate. So, if you found this helpful, consider subscribing to my video and following me on Instagram or TikTok or wherever you might have found this. And yeah, let's talk some more. I love you. Bye.